Hello everyone and welcome back to Destiny. It is week 7 of the Challenge of the Elders, and this week's modifiers are Airborne, Exposure, and Grenade Kill bonus. Your goal this week is to get grenade kills while airborne. Your strategy is going to be very similar to what it was in week 2 where we had the grenade kill modifier before, and so if you want a full detailed rundown on how to make the most out of that bonus, click the image on screen or the link in the description box below. And also in the description box below is going to be a link to a Reddit article that does a really great job of breaking down all of the strategies to get the most out of your grenade kills. But anyways, since this week isn't really all that special, I thought I'd go ahead and give you guys an update on my loadout. We'll go ahead and focus on my Titan since he is my main, and we'll start with my primary weapon of choice lately, which is the Hacksaw. I got the Hacksaw pretty early on in year 2, but didn't really give it a fair chance until recently. I like it a lot, so I took it to 335, but I'm going to keep my eye out for one with Outlaw and then play the old Infusion Hopscotch with it. Moving on to special weapons, we start with a Yabber Hockey D, which I've been using a lot just to finish up my sidearm Grimoire. But my go-to special weapon of choice is the Parted Crasher +1. Mine has void damage, and a couple perks that I've grown to appreciate quite a bit, including Full Auto and Replenish. I like Full Auto quite a bit on shotguns, but not for the reason you might think. It's not the best idea to hold down the trigger on shotguns and let all the bursts flow, just because you're not really gonna have very good accuracy that way. I actually use Full Auto simply because it increases your rate of fire quite a bit. And with a shotgun with this much impact, that can be really deadly in the Crucible. But the perk I've been growing to appreciate is Replenish. As you can see here, I have 0 ammo, and then as soon as I activate my super, I have 5 additional rounds. That's because Replenish reloads your magazine and doesn't use ammos from your reserve. Next up is a weapon that I kind of took a break from, but I've been falling back in love with very quickly, and that's the Chaperone. Chaperone is a weapon that I never thought I would actually fall in love with, but I've been pretty inseparable from it ever since I got my hands on it. Here's a clip from the first Iron Banner of year 2, and I just love this because it shows how amazing this weapon can be, and it's also probably my best Crucible clip, where I finish off with a kill streak of 14.
Zone A lost. Heavy ammo on the way. Enemy captured Zone A. 3 opponents down. Skill is his own weapon. You wield it well. Zone A neutralized. Heavy ammo available.
For heavies, we start with Sleeper Simulant. I find it to be very useful in a lot of different situations, and I never leave the tower without it. Next up is the Raise Lighter, which is probably my favorite exotic heavy weapon in year 2. It does absolutely disgusting amounts of damage, and it's great for clutch situations. Next up we have Truth, which I mostly use in the Crucible. I don't really find rocket launchers too effective in PvE nowadays, so until we get more rocket launcher love from Bungie, that's gonna be Crucible only. For my gear, I'm sitting at a very anxious 334. The only thing holding me back is my chest piece. Somehow I've managed to gather dozens of boots at 335, but can't manage to find a single chest piece. And I've went back to the Iron Banner set, which I prefer over anything else right now. And if I'm being completely honest, I don't really find the chroma system to be fitting too well into the world of Destiny and its visual style. When I think of Destiny, when I look back at some of the old concept art, I really look at this kind of style more than anything else. Chroma is fun, but I don't think it has very much lasting appeal. The Iron Banner and Trial sets, however, are some of my favorite armor in the game. I'm going to be farming a lot of exotic engrams this week, so let's hope I find a 335 chest piece. Other than that, I'm going to be collecting more of my thoughts on the Rise of Iron expansion leak, so you can look forward to another video on that topic pretty soon. Other than that, what are your thoughts on Spectre armor now that we've had a couple months to spend with it? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Drop a like if you can, and subscribe for more Destiny content, and I will see you all next time.